And this is another edition of what we've watched. I haven't done this in a while, but let's just move on to actually what I want to talk about in this video, because I've got quite a bit to talk about, but I want to keep it short. Now, I'm not going to talk about any of the seasonals, because everyone talks about them, you know. Even though most of them I'm really enjoying. Okay. What I want to talk about is the anime that I finished. Well, actually, at the time I'm recording this, it's 1:13 on the 14th of June. 1:13 a.m. on the 14th of June, but very early yesterday morning, I finished the series, and it's called Shinsai Yakiori, or From the New World. Actually, the first 11 episodes within the past month or so I watched rather sporadically. Then the rest I finished in less than 24 hours. So, there you go. And I think a little part of me died inside after I finished it. Oh god. Now, there's going to be spoilers here, so beware. If you haven't seen it, you don't want to be spoiled, but you don't want to be spoiled on this fucking series, trust me. It will definitely lose the impact. Then, leave now. So, Shinsai Yakiori, 25 episodes. I haven't made my review of it yet, but I do plan on it, hopefully soon. It's a very good series. Why am I always the last fucking person to watch these amazing series like this, okay? Huh? This series is amazing, 25 episodes long, and it was very good. But, god damn, is it depressing. This might be the most depressing anime I've ever watched. And I'm not exaggerating there either, okay? It's so fucking depressing. Okay, there were a few, plot things at the end I didn't quite understand. How did that fucking, the daughter... Well, in the anime it was a daughter. In the manga, supposedly it was a son. But I'm going to refer to her as a her because that's the way it was in the anime. How did Maria Mamoru's daughter end up dead? Because Saki even said that she wasn't going to kill her, and she didn't. At first I thought it might have been because of Squealer, because he walked over there was a gust of wind, then she ended up dead, supposedly. But later on we see him blaming Saki and Sotaru, so it couldn't have been Squealer. So how the fuck did she die? Or did she? Because in the final episode we get a few brief scenes where it explains that she actually survived somehow, and she burnt down the Temple of Purity, she killed lots more people, destroyed villages, burnt them to the ground and stuff. So somehow she did survive after all, even though previously it said that she died. I don't get it. And then who took her out then? Or is she still out there? Okay, now, I don't think this series really needs a sequel, but if she's still out there and they just fucking ended it, that is a great big fuck you to everyone who devoted time to this fucking series, because I haven't been this emotionally invested in an anime in a long time, okay? As much as I love anime, it takes a lot for me to get this emotionally invested into one, okay? So, yeah, even though as much as I love anime, it takes me a lot to get me this emotionally invested into one, okay? And this is just... If she's still out there somewhere and they decide to end it with no chances of a sequel, then that's just a great big fuck you. So those are parts of the ending that really confused me. Okay. But the ending is the most depressing part. It does have a silver lining. It's not really dark. It's not really completely sad. It's more bittersweet, I guess you could say, because Saki does still have Sotaru in the end. She didn't end up alone in the end, which I think is the only, silver lining of this ending, in my opinion, is that she wasn't alone by the time this series ended. She still had Sotaru, and then ended up getting pregnant with his child. Okay. But all of the characters I thought were really good. Well, most of them anyways. All the main ones, like Saki, Sotaru, Mamoru, Shun, Maria... even Saki's parents were pretty cool, even though they were kind of annoying at times. That freaking Tomika, I think her name was, that one woman with she's like well over 100 years old because she was able to extend her life using her powers that Saki ended up replacing eventually. She was a pretty cool character. There was a lot of really cool characters in the series. But I think I'm gonna wrap this up though. If you enjoyed this, that I loved it, but it was depressing as shit. Okay. So yes, but anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. See you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.